Hello, everybody. So today I wanted to show you how you can make folders on your Windows computer by using the command prompt. You can make just individual folders. You can make a bunch of folders at one time. You can even make subfolders. And then I'm even going to show you how you can make folders that have spaces in them so that if you have a bunch that have spaces and others that don't, you can create all of them at the same time, including the subfolders. So let's go over to the Windows computer now, and I'm going to show you all the steps you have to take in order to be able to do that. Okay, so here I am on my Windows 11 computer, but don't worry, this is going to work with Windows 10 as well. So the first thing I want to do is I want to open up File Explorer. Now, I have mine down here on the taskbar, but if for some reason yours doesn't show up down on the taskbar, you can right click on the Start button and then just click on File Explorer. And again, that's going to work with Windows 10 as well. Now, once your File Explorer opens, I'm going to click on Documents over on the left. And then this is where I want to create all my folders. So up here in the address bar, I'm going to click one time and then I'm going to type in CMD and I'm going to press enter, and that's going to open up the command prompt. Now here what I want to type in to create my folders is MKDIR, and then I'm going to put a space and then you give it a name for the folder. Now, most of the time, it's gonna have just one word for the folder name, like new, okay? And if I press enter and then I move this over a little bit, now you'll notice I have a new folder. But what do you do if you wanna have a folder that has a space in it? Okay, not a problem. So we're gonna do mkdir, put a space, and then we're gonna put a quote, and we're gonna say this folder has a space. And then I'm gonna put a quote, and there you go. That allowed it to go in there and create a folder that had a space in it. Now, what if you wanted to create multiple folders at the same time? We can do that too. So we're gonna do mkdir, and you can say folder 1, folder 2, and then we're gonna make another one, and we're gonna put it in quotes because we're gonna say another folder with a space. And I'll put that in quotes and press enter. And now, if you'll notice, I have a folder 1, folder 2, and another folder with a space. And all this is great, but what if you wanted to create a bunch of subfolders where you had a folder and a folder inside of a folder and another folder inside that folder? Well, we can do that too. So you're going to type mkdir space, and then here's where it's really nice. So we're going to put a 1/2/3/4, and then I'm going to press enter. Now, it looks like it only created that one folder, and I'm going to move the command prompt over here. But if I go into the folder 1, now inside of it, I have a folder 2. And now if I go into folder 2, inside of it, I have a folder 3. And then the same thing, if I go into folder 3, there's the folder number 4 that we created. So you can do that even with spaces. All you have to do is back over here at the command prompt, type in mkdir space, and then here's where you just put the quotes. This is a folder with a space, and then I'm going to put a slash, and then you're going to put another folder, and then I'm going to put a quote and press enter. And now, if you'll notice, this is a folder with a space. And then if I go into that folder, now it's going to say another folder. And so you can create as many folders as you want. The big key thing to remember is if it has a space, you have to put quotes around it. Or it doesn't know that it's a space and it'll think that it's another folder that you're creating. But as long as you put it in quotes, it'll know that folder has a space in it. And you can even use some of the special characters when you're creating these folder names. I just use spaces on them. But that's how you would go and create a bunch of folders at one time by using the command prompt. And that hopefully makes it a lot easier for you when you need to create a bunch of folders at one time. So I hope that was helpful on how you can create a bunch of folders on your Windows computer at the same time without having to leave the command prompt and without having to right click and create a new folder. Right click, create a new folder. You can just do all of them by using one command in the command prompt. If you do have any questions or you'd like for me to go into this more in depth with you, please let me know that down below in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to you about it. And if there's a video that you would like for me to create for you, please let me know that down below in the comments, and I will do my best to create that video for you. And as always, because you all do such a great job, if you can, hit that like and subscribe button so I can keep putting up more great content like how do I create a bunch of folders at the same time by using command prompt, and I'll be more than happy to keep putting up all this great content for you all. Thanks so much, everybody. I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.